More than 120 hours since the collapse of the Huruma building, many families still remain apprehensive about finding their loved ones. One woman in particular is keeping close to the site of the collapsed building 6 days after it went down, with the hope of finding not one, not two, but 5 of her family members alive. Otieno has the details.
7 a.m. Thursday morning, as the heavy machinery begins a new day of rescue operations here in Huruma, we meet 26-year-old Ivona Chieng on the sidelines of ground zero of the operation, sifting through what remains of the suitcase that once belonged to her mother. Her whereabouts still unknown. It's a painstakingly long wait that has seen the mother of one dutifully make her way here with the hopes of not only finding her mother, but also her son, her sister, and her 2 nephews.
Siwezi eleza venye nasikia cause nasikia vibaya kabisa. So far tu familia yetu imekuwa ikitembea mochari, hospitali, hakuna mtoto mwenye tumepata. Kwa watu 5 wenye walibaki isipokuwa mmoja mwenye alitolewa tu hiyo siku. But ya kuumia sana, aligwarwa tu mguu na hapa kwa shingo, na alitolewa na kwa korido ya choo cause hiyo kitu ili happen kama enda choo.
But as the hours go by, so do the hopes of finding any survivors dwindle, with the National Disaster Management Unit, however, remaining hopeful that many like Yvonne may share the same joy of seeing their loved ones pulled out alive.
Let them be patient for us as long as we are still carrying out this operation.
Yvonne answers one of the many calls she receives on a daily basis from concerned relatives back in Homa Bay. We are still hopeful, she tells them. Just like the many residents here, she now spends her nights at the Huruma Social Hall, the Kenya Red Cross providing them with food and accommodation. So the Huruma CDF Social Hall is being used by the Kenya Red Cross to house 189 families. Most of them have since left this social hall to go back to the site where the building collapsed, with the hopes of finding their loved ones either dead or alive. Each family granted 15,000 shillings by the Kenya Red Cross and urged to find alternative means of accommodation. Most of them have decided to remain here, insisting that the funds are too little to start life, even as pledges from the county government for the time being remain a distant mirage.
That number really made this facility quite congested, as you can see. Maintaining the level of cleanliness that is required makes it quite tedious, but the team has continued to try and provide.
For those like Yvonne who have to continue the long wait to find out the fate of 5 of her family members, hope is what they cling to, even though their tired, worn-out faces betray their exhausted bodies in a quest to be reunited with their kin sooner rather than later. Otieno, KTN News.